restaurants. It can be really hard because it's just long hours, you're on your feet all day, it's very laborious work, you deal with different temperatures, and you deal with not only people but also like, sort of inanimate objects like food that you have to treat well. You want to move fast, but you want to move calmly at the same time. It can be extremely stressful, but that's almost the fun in it at the same time.
A lot of cooking is like you can do it by taste, by feel. Pastry's not really like that. You have to know what you're doing, and there's a science to it, and there's a rhythm to it that you would never understand if you didn't know what you were doing.
If you go through all the roles, like in our pastry department, you can see like the cooks communicating with each other, like, oh hey, we're low on something, can you make this, or oh, I'll make it, and you can see them like interacting with each other in a positive way, and that's the only way this place like this will run.
Being in a Michelin star restaurant, as a cook, you have to look at your peers and you have to look at yourself and hold yourself accountable, and I think that's the hardest thing to instill.
It's not only a restaurant thing, but a personal sort of, I want to continue to improve myself, and by improving myself, we're keeping the restaurant at a high quality.
I think in such a high volume, we all rely on each other to hold each other accountable and not take it to an offense when we call each other out. Like, I'm not perfect. I'll make mistakes too. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, that didn't turn out right. But at the same time, I'm gonna say, I was like, yeah, I totally messed that one up. I'm not gonna point it at someone else and let someone else take the blame.
Once you work so many hours every day, sometimes that leaks even into working 6-7 days a week. You can't really do anything but eat, sleep, and go to work. So it can be really hard.
Because it's like during the holiday season, you're working like 80-hour weeks, you're leaving here at 4 a.m, you're pushing so hard every day, you're getting here and it's a run. Or else you're behind, or else you're in the shits, or else you're in trouble. Here, like, the one thing we like to reiterate, like, over and over again is that you're not alone. And if you're falling, we will catch you, or we'll fall with you, We're a 2 Michelin star restaurant that does like 300 plus covers every night. And the only reason that works is because we're all like best friends.
A lot of kitchens are limited on staff and a lot of limited on the budget and like what you can order. And here it's like we don't have an endless like accessibility, but we have a larger like accessibility to getting quality products in and like different kind of molds. So it's like that pushes me to be like, oh shit, what can we keep making? And right now, like, the team we have is like super responsive, and they're like all super great and like all ready to push themselves, that it makes me want to push myself more.
I do this because I love creating and doing something that like makes me smile, makes me, that surprises me, makes me happy. And then also for my staff, I am blessed enough to have a really strong staff at the moment. And I would say in the past like year too, it's like we had a really good rotation of between interns and people who are on visas. My motivation now is to like put something out beautiful, work hard for my staff because they work hard for me, and without even thinking about the specifics, like trust that if I put in that work, that something beautiful will come out from it.
The restaurant is my life, it's my family, it's my child, it's my baby, it's everything to me, and I'm okay with that.